guys, it's Kara from Goddess to Goodness. I'm here to do a short energy forecast for Libras for the remainder of September into October. So again, guys, this is just general. Take what resonates, and if it doesn't, just let it go. Okay, so like I said, this isn't going to resonate for everybody, but it will resonate for those it does. Okay, so I call in my spirit guides, my archangels, Archangel Michael, my ascended masters, Mary Magdalene, my fairy guides, my highest self, and Xoxo. Please tell us what is going on, main general energetic themes for Libras for the month of September into October, please. Main energies for Libras in September going into October. And guys, if you would like a personal reading, please feel free to go ahead and book an appointment. You can follow me on Goddess to Goodness on Facebook, message me there, or email me at goddesstogoodness@gmail.com. And if you do like the video and want to donate, I provide a link in the description. If you want to make an energetic donation, if you like the video, and please like, subscribe, and share. Okay, so what do we got coming in here for main energies for Libra, end of September to mid-October? Okay, so right off the bat here, we have the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Okay, what I love about this deck is they just use mythical creatures. I think this deck is adorable or whatever, but so the messages here, I'm an intuitive tarot reader, so I don't go by the book, but if you do read tarot or your own message does come across for you, then please go ahead and go with that message. So right off the bat, I'm getting that there was like, the Eight of Cups can generally signify like walking away from something or moving towards something. So with the Eight of Swords here, what I get is like there was maybe like a mindset that's kind of been with you for a while. The Eight of Swords can traditionally represent being like stuck in a mind space or a certain way of thinking. But what I'm getting here is that you're actually like moving away from like being caught up in your head, okay, or caught up in your thoughts, and moving towards a different way of being, okay. The next two cards that came up were the Knight of Cups and the High Priestess. So what I get with this is that you are like moving away, being like stuck in your mind space and stuck in a certain way of thinking, but like I feel like you're moving towards dealing like not dealing with your emotions, but more of moving into a more emotional space, or maybe like recognizing or giving more, like moving more into like your heart space and your feelings, as opposed to like just being in your head and in your thoughts. I also get here the High Priestess. So the High Priestess has to do with like intuitions or like secrets or like things that are kind of like in the unknown. But again, I feel like maybe things have emotionally arisen, or you're looking at things with more of your heart rather than just your head. Okay, so what I'm going to do actually, guys, is just go ahead and clarify these cards. I'm actually going to clarify with, let me see here. Hold on one second, guys. I'm actually going to clarify with it's called the Oriental, I forget, guys, actually it's like the Oriental something deck. I will put the name of the decks in the description, but the artwork in here is absolutely stunning. So let me just clarify these cards here. So Spirit, can I please get one clarifier for the Eight of Cups here? Why is the Eight of Cups here for Libras for mid-September? through mid-October. Why is the Eight of Cups here, Spirit? Libra's general energy mid-September to mid-October 2019. Why is the Eight of Cups here for Libra's general energy for mid-September to mid-October 2019? And we're going to do one more here. Geez, it was a beautiful day out here today. I'm in Buffalo, New York, and it was just like stunning out. It was like the beginning of summer all over again. I've been out all morning, all day, actually. So I actually just got home. And so, yeah, let me get a clarifier for Eight of Cups here for Libra. Okay. And we have the Sun. Okay. So, again, guys, I feel like you're moving into an energy of things being illuminated and coming into the light. Like, so you're actually, like I said, with this Eight of Swords here, which I will clarify this as well, it's like you're moving out of this mind space, or like out of like thinking or believing a certain thing, and you're moving into a place where things are becoming a little more clear for you. Okay. Okay, so Spirit, let me get one for the Eight of Swords. Okay, that's too many. It gave me 3. Spirit, let me get one clarifier for the Eight of Swords here. Why is the Eight of Swords for Libra? Okay. Okay, so yeah. So here you were in this mind space, but again, it was like you kind of were going inside. It's the Hermit card here. So it's almost like you were going inside into like the cave to like kind of like figure things out, to heal, to like I said, maybe just like sort things out in order to like get, in order to really understand like a certain situation or something like that. Spirit, tell me why the Knight of Cups is here for Libra. Okay, so again, we have another 8 here, so that's interesting. We have 3 8s right in the first row. So the 8 of Wands is really about like taking action. It could be like it's about like fast action though. So again, this can be this can also mean like communication. And because it's with the Knight of Cups, I kind of feel that this is maybe wanting to take action or wanting to communicate something that has to do with like feelings, love, something emotional. It doesn't have to be romantic love, although it can. But this is like fast moving action towards something, and it's like about like being free, because like if you could see in this picture, which I love, they're just like, they're free, they're skinny dipping, like they don't care, they're having fun, and they're just like going for it. So I definitely feel a forward moving motion. Um, and especially it's like a forward moving motion and coming out of a place where you were like kind of like hidden, and not hidden, but like hiding yourself, kind of like removing yourself from just, you know, like the everyday, something where you were again like going from this energy of wanting to move towards something, and again, 8 of Cups can be emotional, so like it's like wanting to move towards like having like everything illuminated, or like a really beautiful place. The Sun is one of the most beautiful cards in tarot. It also signifies the divine, but again, it looks like something was illuminated, or you were trying to illuminate something within you. And so it kind of kept you trapped up in your mind space for a little bit. And it's almost like you were thinking a lot, like you were in this hermit mode, kind of figuring things out. Okay, you went into that dark cave to kind of like go like look inside of yourself and to kind of discover like what's going on. And again, I feel like there's this like wanting to communicate or wanting to take fast forward movement towards this energy of the Knight of Cups, which again is another communication card. The Knight of Cups can be like bringing a message, or offering somebody like a cup of love, offering somebody like something like the emotional side of you. Okay, so let me get one clarifier for the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here for Libra? Okay. And okay, yeah, so we have the Death card. So death is like a rebirth or a death of something, but because it's with the High Priestess here, I feel like this was something that was it's almost like the death of thinking a certain way, or being under the impression of a certain something. And with the Death card with the High Priestess here, this kind of shows me that you have it's you're relying more on like your intuition. Something's become like uncovered, okay? And so therefore like you're thinking about something differently, you're going to approach it differently, something like that. Okay. So let me just get these settled here. And it's interesting because out of all the cards in the first row, well, of all the clarifiers in the first row, guys, you have three like main like major arcanas, which are like super major themes, okay? So Spirit, let me go ahead and just get okay, so Spirit, how are these energies affecting Libra in the present? How are these energies affecting Libra in the present moment? How will these energies be affecting Libra in the present moment for September into October for 2019? And how will these energies be affecting Libras mid-September, mid-October 2019? Okay, so let me get 3 cards, please. 1, 2. Okay. All right. Okay, so all right. So right off the bat, and I will clarify these guys, but right off the bat, I get you're coming from a place of strength, the place that you've been in, like the going inside in the hermit mode, and like stepping maybe into your emotions, wanting to make that contact. I kind of feel like there's an energy, well, of like strength here, but it looks to me almost like a strength of almost like holding back like what you wanted to say, maybe holding back maybe this communication, or it could even be like holding maybe like strength in the healing. Okay, and then with the 6 of Swords, it's about like now that like you've had that strength to like look inside and like maybe take this emotional leap towards communication, taking action towards communicating, offering the cup of love. It's almost like you're sailing into like smoother waters, okay? You've like come out of that difficult mind space. And then we have the King of Pentacles here on his own, and the King of Pentacles represents somebody who's like stable, secure in like their emotions, secure, or moving into like stability within like their home, foundations, career, something to that nature. And so I'm just going to clarify these very quick. Spirit, tell me about strength here. Why is strength here for Libra mid-September to mid-October 2019? Why is strength here for Libra mid-September to mid-October 2019? Okay, this one wants to come out. Okay, so yeah, I definitely get somebody wants to send a message or wants to communicate. This is I feel this could also be like somebody like spying, like maybe like watching, maybe you or the other person like watching through social media, something like that. Maybe you're spying through tarot cards or readings or something like that. But I definitely get like a feeling of like wanting to communicate or wanting to bring a message for somebody, or maybe you're waiting for a message from somebody. 6 of Swords for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for September to mid-October. 6 of Swords here for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, mid-September to mid-October. Spirit, why is the 6 of Swords here for Libra, Sun, Moon? Wow. Okay, so we got 2. I'm actually going to take them. Oh, okay. So, guys, this is about wanting to move into smoother waters, wanting to communicate. Right here, we have the 2 of Cups and the World card with the 6 of Swords, okay? So, the energy I get here is like, there's something regarding like a love relationship or a partnership. It doesn't have to be love, but 2 of Cups is kind of suggestive of a romantic partnership of some sort, okay? But I feel like there's like something that is coming into completion here, because especially with the 6 of Swords, it's like moving into like a calmer mental space. Like there's not like, you kind of like know now like what you want, or like you're not scattered in your thoughts. You're not you know, you're not confused anymore, but it's like a feeling of an energy of completion here, or enlightenment. Okay, so that could be like where this hermit energy with the Eight of Swords kind of led you. You were kind of in this, like, they call it, it could be like a mental prison, you know what I mean? Like, you're stuck in your thoughts, you're like a little, not like stressed out about it, but like scattered about it. You go into this hermit space, do some healing, do some soul searching. Um, and it's about wanting to communicate, or take very quick action towards love, towards offering a cup of love to somebody, okay, or like wanting to communicate about love or make an offer of love. Again, I feel it's like wanting a rebirth out of like what you don't see, like in your intuition, you know what you want, you know what I mean, or you know like what it's supposed to be, but it's like death of the old and a rebirth of the new. And again, it could be like you or the other person, but it's definitely like strength, like wanting to communicate. Either like you're building the strength to try and communicate, or maybe you've been holding back, like you want to give this communication with the eight of wands, but it's almost like you've been like maybe like holding back. Maybe the other person's holding back. Maybe you're waiting for like, it could be like an apology or something like that, but it's almost like it's this feeling of strength. So it's either you or the other person who's kind of holding back. And like I said, it's like you wanting to move towards the sun here. You want to move towards like this, you know, beautiful shining light where everything's illuminated and everything flourishes and grows and prospers and everything like that. So, Spirit, let me get one clarifier for the King of Pentacles, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, yeah. So again, it's this energy of wanting like stability and like wanting to communicate that to somebody. And like I said, this is definitely for me, I get that this is definitely about a partnership. Okay, you have the Two of Cups here with the World card, so it's like, let's just end this now. Like, let's just end all this confusion and all this like thinking. So this could be like between you and somebody where like there was like very, very little or no communication, but it's like wanting to take very fast action. The Knight of Swords is very fast action, and it's about communicating, and it's about communicating like like communicating about like wanting something stable, okay, with the King of Pentacles. This could also be like the person you're dealing with, the King of Pentacles. It could be like an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or I'm not super good on signs, but like Taurus or Virgo, another, and then there's another earth sign. I'm not sure, and I don't want to misspeak. But I definitely, so this could either be the person that you are dealing with, it could be you. But what I really get from this is that this is like communicating that like you want this stability with this person, or like maybe you want to be that King of Pentacles. And gender doesn't matter here, guys. It's just the energy in the cards. Okay, so gender doesn't matter. Okay, so Spirit, what likely, how will these energies likely affect, how will these energies likely affect Libra in the very near future by the end of October? How will these energies be affecting Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising by the end of October? Or how will these energies change for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising by the end of October? How will these energies shift or change for Libra by the end of October? How will these energies shift or change for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising by the end of October? Okay, let me get one more, please, Spirit. One more. Yeah. Okay, guys. Let me get one more. It's that one. Wow. Okay. So, guys, what's funny is the Page of Swords comes out again in a different deck. So the energy is definitely there. Somebody wants to communicate, maybe apologize about something. Definitely somebody wants to communicate or message somebody, bring a message. The next cup we have here is it's the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is again another like wanting to make an offer, like a stable offer to somebody. It could also be like, hey, I've learned a lot and I'm sorry for like what happened, and I want to offer you the Ace of Cups, which is like unconditional love. and this could be the energy like within yourself, like, but I really feel like this is a partnership between you and you know, a significant other, maybe a soulmate, divine partner, something like that. But this is definitely about somebody who wants to come in, rush in, and like who wants to communicate, but also I get the feeling that they've been like, they may have been like, you know, keeping an eye on like what you're doing on Facebook, Instagram, or something like that, just to kind of get a feel of like what to offer you, what they can offer you, and what they do want with you is the Ace of Cups. Okay. So let me see here, guys. Okay. So Spirit, let me get a couple. I'm just gonna grab a guidance card for you guys. Okay, and guys, this is just a very short general energy reading. Okay, if it resonates with you, awesome. If it doesn't, then just throw it out the door, and it's just not your message. It could be a different group of Libras that this applies to. It could be that the message just doesn't resonate at this time. Sometimes energy takes a minute to like catch up to the physical. So whenever you're guided to hear this message is when it's meant for you. And again, guys, if you do want to book a personal reading, you can go ahead and message me on GoddessToGoodness on Facebook. Or you can send me an email at GoddessToGoodness@gmail.com. Set up a personal reading. The personal readings are a lot longer, like more like an hour, and go into like much further detail. And then we talk about like the challenges that may be holding you back. We talk about the things that are actually like helping and supporting you. And we talk about, you know, if it's something like this where there is a another person involved, we kind of go into their energy and like see kind of what's going on in that dynamic. Okay. We'll also go into touch on things like what steps you can take to make things more successful for you in the future, and so on and so forth. And like I said, guys, if you do like this reading, I love, thank you so much for your support. I do have a link underneath the video if you'd like to donate. And yeah, so first guidance card. I love that. Okay, let me get one more guidance card. Please hear it. One more guidance card. There we go. Okay, so the two, wow, that's awesome. That's actually freaking cool. Okay, so the first one, guys, is Limitless. So these cards are gigantic. So what this means is that like the possibilities are limitless, guys. Like I feel like, especially like with whatever this connection is, especially with this Ace of Cups and the World card here, this definitely shows that there's like a limitless possibility, the possibilities of like unconditional love, and again, enlightenment. With the World card, it is completion. But I feel like, and then with the Sun card here as the very first clarifier, I really feel like this is a situation that is just like limitless in potential. Like these are two like very major cards. And then with the unconditional love here, guys, and Ace of Cups can also represent new beginnings in love. Okay, so this may have been like a relationship that's kind of been, you know, I don't want to say like rough, but like maybe like struggling, or like maybe you haven't known what's going on in this dynamic. But it's definitely somebody wants to communicate an offer of stability. They may not have been stable before, but they are now, or they are able to offer you the stability now. Because again, like I said, guys, the potential is limitless. Okay. And again, it's like the world is your oyster. And like I said, like you have this beautiful card here of the world. So it's like you have the entire world in front of you, and the possibilities are literally endless. And the energy that I see here, it's also very beautiful energy. Okay. The other one is world within worlds. Again, I'm getting kind of that same energy of like, there's just the love and the possibility for this love, or for this dynamic to succeed, is literally like, it's limitless, but it's like a world within a world. Like it's almost like when you're with this person, or when you think about like the relationship or dynamic you have with this person, it's almost like being in like your own little world. Okay. And again, like I said, it's just really freaking cool that the world card shows up here, but then it shows up the world in between, and the world within worlds. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to end this now. I was going to do extended readings for each sign, but and I still may do that. I do have you can follow me on Patreon, join me on Patreon. You will have access to like all of the meditation videos and energy healing videos that I do, as well as like full moon and new moon practice routines, as well as like some other fun stuff that I kind of put up on there. So I will also have the Patreon link down below this video, and like I said, the decks that I've used will be listed below. But yeah, guys, if you did like this reading, please like, subscribe, and share. And thank you so much for your support, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.